of severe insomnia, 6 years of depression, 4 years of being poked, prodded, scanned, extreme fatigue, debilitating pain. Then, January 19th, a traumatic event that added to this, anxiety meds to make it through each hour of flashbacks. 3 different meds for PTSD and flashbacks that would come. And the cherry on top was the victim shaming that took place from religion, the police, the hospital, and friends and family. 3 weeks in a psychiatric ward under severe PTSD episodes where they said, if her brain can't come back into reality, it will be permanently broke. The phrases from the Mayo Clinic, how do you function? This is the worst case of a nerve disorder that we've ever seen. Your body never falls into REM sleep. How do you do what you do? With the brain scan that we took, you should be mentally handicapped or should have been born with cerebral palsy. You are a medical mystery. Kids don't make it through this kind of brain dysfunction, let alone live a healthy, full life. But God, sometimes, and I know we often think that this is most times, but sometimes God does a quick miracle. But the real miracle is making it through the journey. Finding people to hold your arms up on the journey, on your good days and your bad days. Having friends that believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. Having doctors who say, let me fight for you to get you into the Mayo Clinic, which ended up saving my life. This is my testimony. From being put on MS medicines for the rest of my life, which would have ruined my body. Having a doctor who listens to me and doesn't call me crazy, who sees me. A trauma counselor who wept on the phone with me and who I hugged after months of therapy. That woman who I had nothing to offer saved my life when I had nothing to give to her but my tears. But God, your ride or dies are these kind of people. The ones who sit in the mud with you, the ones who hold your hair when life makes you vomit, and when you're drunk wanting to numb the pain and you actually vomit. Those are the friends, those are your ride or dies who even in the middle of that look at you and say, I believe in you. The ones who pray over you while you spew life's mess at them. Those are the people that you link arms with. If you do that, nothing can stop the plans of Jesus for your life. Just this week, I had a bad flashback with anxiety because of January. My coworkers, the black sheep, the ones who don't know the Lord, you want to know what they did? They literally walked in the snow to find me, to hug me, to hold me, and yes, to pray over me. Unchurched people. Those are your ride or dies. My boss, who literally put his arms around me and hugged me like a father would. Unchurched. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Unreligion. Because people don't have church hurt, they have religion hurt. The church, that was the church. These are my people. Black sheep matter. Fear is not my future. Sickness is not my story. Heartbreak is not my home. And death is not the end. Hello, peace. Hello, joy. Hello, love.
Yeah.
And when Joy was talking about the never turning back, the Lord said, come with me to Neverland. I never break my promises. I never forget you. I never abandon you. So come with me to Neverland. He's the only thing. We don't use words like never and always with people. Those are meant for God. He always keeps his promises. He never leaves us, never abandons us, and is always there. So when you see me jump off of that djembe to come worship, it's because he shouldn't have found me. He shouldn't have found me in the deep alley of my heart. But God. So when you sing this, understand that whether you have a testimony like mine or you've been to church your whole life, without God's grace, none of us would be here. And do not forget to reach out to the ones who look like the black sheep, because I promise you, God has called them to be Davids. He's called them to be the Sauls that turned into the Paul. He's called them to be the Esthers. They just don't see it yet. So God, I pray for an awakening. An awakening to see what you see, God. Father, the time is short. We don't have time to waste anymore with religion. We don't have time to waste looking down on our brothers and sisters. We don't have time to say you're chosen, but you're not. We don't have time to say your skin color chooses you. No, you said that you died for everyone, every tribe, every nation. And God, I declare that this would be a house of the Ananiases. But God, do you know? Do you know who you're sending me to? Without the Ananiases, Saul never would have been Paul. So God, I declare there would be an awakening of the Ananiases. That God, even though you send me to the depths, there I will go. And my heart will forever say, though he slay me, yet will I serve him. God did not cause what Job went through, but he allowed it because he knew, just like the cross, the enemy is short-sighted. He's short-sighted. God knew on the other side of this will be a man that says, though he slay me, yet will I serve him. So God, awaken our hearts to what you see. In Jesus' name.